All right, class, welcome to your midterm exam. Week 5 is done. We're going to take this opportunity to have a quick quiz. The good news is this quiz is not worth a grade because you're not getting a grade really in this class, so you can take this as many times as you need to. So really this is kind of testing yourself, but also practicing the things that we've already done before. So what I've done is I've taken those vocabulary words from week 5, all those sentences with the conjugated verbs and extra detail words in them, and I've modified them slightly, made them a little bit easier, changed the subject, and I'm going to present this to you through EdPuzzle as a quiz. And so you take this quiz, it'll stop and ask you questions as I go, and then we'll explain those things as we go through. Number 1, they open the door. They open the door. The correct answer is abren la puerta. What you learned was abrimos la puerta. We open the door, but I'm talking about they open. So remember an IR verb, abrir, you would say abren, they open the door. You could have said ellos abren la puerta, but abren la puerta is the correct answer. Number 2, some people don't live. Algunas personas no viven. That was just part of what you did before. Number 3, we dance. You only need one word for this. We dance. The correct answer is bailamos. We dance. Remember, it's an AR verb, bailamos. You could have said nosotros bailamos, but bailamos is also correct. Or you could have said nosotras bailamos if you were speaking as if it was a bunch of girls. Barbers cut hair. Barbers cut hair. Barberos cortan el pelo. They drink water. Beben agua. You could have said ellos, but you didn't need to say ellos. Since at least one of them was a boy, you wouldn't say ellas. That would only be if they were both girls. Ellas means they, as in both girls or all girls. Ellos means mixed or all boys. Ellos or just beben agua. You could have said el agua if you wanted to, the water. That would have been fine. Billy uses the computer. Billy usa la computadora. Billy uses the computer. The girls study. Las chicas estudian. The boy learns a lot. El chico aprende mucho. They cook all the time. Cocinan todo el tiempo. Again, the optional subject pronoun would be ellos, E-L-L-O-S. So that would have been correct if you wrote that. She sings a lot. Ella canta mucho, or you could have just said canta mucho if you knew we were talking about that girl. She never runs on Mondays. Ella nunca corre los lunes. Remember, nunca, it means never, and it comes in front of the conjugated verb usually. You could have also put that at the very end, but lunes is for Monday. Los lunes is Monday. Viernes is Friday. She always writes. Siempre escribe, or ella siempre escribe. The dog needs to eat. El perro necesita comer. He practices once in a while. Él practica de vez en cuando. Again, él means he. That is an optional subject pronoun. If you know you're talking about the boy, you could just say practica de vez en cuando. You could have also said de vez en cuando at the very beginning. De vez en cuando practica. That would have sounded fine. The man looks for a woman. El hombre busca a una mujer. Remember that a was the personal a. You need it because the Object is a person, a woman, so you need the personal a there. In English, we don't have anything like that. The smart man works with computers. El hombre inteligente trabaja con computadoras. Notice I changed the flashcard. It said the smart boy, but I changed it to man, so hopefully you caught that one. We arrive without a problem. We arrive would be llegamos. Again, you could have said nosotros, but the word is llegamos sin problema. Do you understand me? You only need 2 words for this one. Do you understand me? Me comprendes? Me comprendes? You understand me. Remember, the object pronouns go in front of the conjugated verbs in Spanish. The crazy woman cleans. La mujer loca limpia. Remember, the adjectives follow the nouns. The woman crazy cleans. We would say the crazy woman cleans. The nice woman helps. La mujer simpática ayuda. Again, notice how the adjective comes after the noun. Notice how the verb's always conjugated for the person that is being referred to. You need to decide. Now we have 2 verbs. One's conjugated. Necesitas, you need. Decidir, to decide. You need to decide. The little boy reads. Remember, little boy is niñito. The little boy reads. You could have also said chiquito, el chiquito, but chiquito also means cute. So chico and chiquito, like cute little. Anyway, that's kind of slang almost. The dad doesn't jump. To say doesn't, you just have to say no. El padre no salta. The dad doesn't jump. Number 24, we paid the bill. Whoops. Excuse me. This is actually not paid. It's we pay the bill. Paid would be past tense, so please excuse that typo. We pay the bill. We pay the bill. Pagamos la cuenta. Remember, pagar is an AR verb, so pagamos is we pay, or you could have said nosotros in front of that. The words describe you. Las palabras te describen. They describe you. You are the object. You return after work. You return is regresas. If it was I return, it would be regreso. But if I'm saying you return, it's regresas después de trabajo. You could have said después del trabajo. That would have sounded good as well. De plus el becomes del, just like a plus el becomes al. My mother fixes the living room. Whoops, I said my mother, but I meant to say you. So this should be tu madre. Sorry, this should be mi madre, my mother. Mi madre arregla la sala. Again, sorry for the typo. Your dad eats hamburgers. Tu padre come hamburguesas. My dad would be mi padre. Your dad would be tu padre. No accent mark on the U. Come, because we're talking about one person. They travel in a red plane. Be careful. When you learned this originally, it was we travel in a red plane. How do you say they travel? Viajan en un avión rojo. Viajan en un avión rojo. Notice I'm putting the stress on that A. Viajan en un avión rojo. And finally, I visit the old lady. Visito a la mujer vieja. Notice it's, again, I'm using the personal a. Hopefully you did well on that. You can check your grade and you can try it again. Good luck.